The likelihood of a fight with you and Terence Crawford, it would be one of the biggest in boxing.
We don't talking about yet about the fight. Me and Turkana know each other, and then we wanna see what happens.
Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, two of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of our generation, are officially set to clash this September during Mexico's Independence Day weekend. The announcement alone has ignited a firestorm of excitement among fans and critics alike. But let's be honest, this isn't just a fight, it's a spectacle. It's legacy on the line, and it's all about massive pay-per-view numbers and sold-out arenas.
When are you going to be in a camp? I know you're...
In camp? Training camp? In March.
Okay, so
at the beginning of the middle of the February.
We haven't seen Canelo at anything Riyadh season. He wasn't at the sort of the ring relaunch, if you like, a couple of weeks ago in Saudi. So he's almost kept his distance from it. We haven't sort of any connection between Canelo and Saudi Arabia. So I didn't expect him to be there. And when he was there, I was like, okay, this is interesting. We might get Canelo Crawford. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh my God, we might get Canelo Crawford.
But amid all the buzz, one question cuts through the noise. How is this even fair? Crawford, the undefeated welterweight mastermind at 147 lbs, is jumping up 21 pounds to face a super middleweight powerhouse in Canelo. While Canelo can bulk, up post-weigh-in, Crawford will step into the ring looking like the underdog in a Hollywood underdog script. It's bold, it's risky, it's borderline madness. Let's unpack it.
One of the top 5 fights that he wants to see this year. Is that a fight that you're considering now?
We'll see. We'll see.
For Crawford to call you out at 68, say that he can beat you at this weight?
No, everybody wants to fight with me, so it's fine.
That being a biggest fight possible in boxing, is that something you'd actually be interested in?
It's crazy when you asking about that, because you say, your match is coming out with the other weight classes, and that's it, and he's welterweight. So don't make...
Canelo Alvarez, boasting a record of 62-2-2 with 39 knockouts, isn't just a fighter, he's a boxing chameleon. Starting his journey as a super welterweight, Canelo climbed through the weight divisions like he was collecting infinity stones. By 2021, he etched his name in the history books as the first undisputed 4-belt super middleweight champion, defeating anyone bold enough to share the ring with him.
I mean, you fought Floyd Mayweather at what? You're 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I tried to beat him because, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world.
Remember when he knocked out Sergey Kovalev in 2019 to snatch a light heavyweight title? Yeah, that's the kind of power Canelo's bringing into this fight. Now, he's firmly planted at 168 lbs, a division he's made his own, and he's not planning to leave it for anyone. Not even Terence Crawford.
Beating these guys with all 5 layers of defense. Number 1, feet. Number 2.
On the other side stands Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undefeated enigma of the welterweight division. With a flawless 41-0 record and 31 knockouts, Crawford's brilliance lies in his adaptability. Orthodox or southpaw, close-range warfare, or long-distance sniping, he does it all. And he does it exceptionally well. In 2023, he became the first undisputed welterweight champion of the 4-belt era, dominating Errol Spence Jr. in a career-defining performance. He followed it up in 2024 with another masterclass, this time against Israil Madrimov at 154 lbs under the PBC banner. But now, Crawford is making an audacious leap to 168 lbs to face a man who's made a habit of dismantling light heavyweights. Let's not underestimate the weight factor. A 14-pound jump might sound minor to the casual fan, but in boxing, it's a massive leap. Crawford isn't just stepping into unfamiliar waters. He's storming Canelo's castle. And history? It's not on his side. Fighters making such dramatic jumps are often undone by the sheer size and power of their opponents. Consider this. CompuBox stats show Canelo lands 42.5% of his power punches, many of them thunderous body shots that wear opponents down. Crawford, while razor-sharp with a 46.7% power punch accuracy, has never faced anyone with Canelo's raw, punishing strength.
There's loads of things going around at the moment, including a big clash with Canelo Alvarez. Can you tell us what's going on in that situation, and can that happen next? We shall see.
And then there's the rehydration clause, or more accurately, the lack of one. In plain terms, Canelo can bulk up as much as he wants after the weigh-in, likely stepping into the ring at close to 180 pounds. Crawford, on the other hand, will be navigating an entirely new weight class where every punch lands like a cinder block. Some might call it unfair. Others, smart business. Either way, it's a massive advantage for Canelo. Speaking of business, let's talk numbers. This fight is expected to generate over $200 million in revenue, with pay-per-view sales projected to break records. Canelo's fights are cash machines. His 2018 showdown with Gennady Golovkin drew 1.1 million PPV buys, while Crawford's stock skyrocketed after his bout with Spence, pulling in 650,000 buys. Together, their combined star power could set a new benchmark for revenue in boxing. Tickets. For the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, already the most coveted item since Taylor Swift went on tour.
To come my way and me and him get in the ring, then it'll be an electrifying fight.
But not everyone is on board. Mike Tyson, a man who knows a thing or two about big fights, didn't hold back. "I don't like this fight," Tyson said bluntly. "The weight difference is just too much. It's not right." And he has a point. History is filled with cautionary tales of smaller fighters pushing too far. Remember Roy Jones Jr.'s leap to heavyweight? Sure, he beat John Ruiz in 2003, but the toll it took on his body was clear when he dropped back down to light heavyweight. His speed gone, his dominance never the same. Still, Crawford isn't built to back down. This is a man who lives to silence doubters. In 2018, he moved up to 147 lbs, dismantled Jeff Horn, and claimed the WBO title. Critics questioned whether he could handle the bigger weight class. He made them eat their words. Andre Ward, a former pound-for-pound king himself, once called Crawford a master at dissecting opponents. But dissecting a natural super middleweight? That's a whole different puzzle, and the timing of this fight? It's no accident. Mexico's Independence Day weekend has become Canelo's personal holiday. From his epic trilogy with Gennady Golovkin to his 2022 clash with Caleb Plant, it's the stage for his biggest moments. Las Vegas will be electric. Mexican fans will rally behind their hero, painting the city red, green, and white, while Crawford's loyal supporters dream of an upset for the ages.
It won't be like any other fight that he's fought recently, and it'll be
But what's the end game here for Canelo? For him, this fight is a chance to prove he's truly untouchable. Defeating Crawford would silence any whispers of cherry-picking or avoiding elite competition. But a loss, that could stain his legacy. Critics would be quick to point out that Crawford was the smaller man. For Crawford, this is the ultimate risk-reward scenario. Win, and he's immortalized, cemented as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Lose, and the narrative may shift. Ambition outpaced reality. The build-up to this fight will be nothing short of dramatic. Analysts will debate every angle. Trainers will obsess over strategy. Fans will count down the days, wondering, can Crawford's speed and technical brilliance overcome Canelo's power and experience? Or will the Mexican icon once again prove that size matters in boxing? As we inch closer to September, one thing is crystal clear. This isn't just a fight, it's a cultural event, a clash of styles, and a testament to the allure of boxing's biggest, boldest challenges. Love it or hate it, Crawford versus Canelo is a fight the world won't forget.
A great fighter, but for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, we see money. So if the money is right, I'm in, because I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he moves.
Boxing fans around the world are buzzing with excitement as Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford move closer to a historic showdown. Saudi boxing chief Turki Al-Sheikh has revealed that an official offer will soon be presented to finalize the epic bout, which is being targeted for 2025. If confirmed, this clash is expected to be one of the biggest events in boxing history. Canelo Alvarez, the former undisputed WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO super middleweight champion, has faced recent challenges. He was stripped of his IBF title after choosing to face Edgar Berlanga on September 14th, instead of his mandatory challenger William Skull. The decision cost him his undisputed status, but Canelo still holds the WBA, WBC, and WBO belts at super middleweight. Despite the setback, the Mexican superstar remains a dominant force in the division, and is preparing for another title defense in Las Vegas. On the other side, Terence "Bud" Crawford continues to rise. After becoming the undisputed welterweight champion last year, holding the WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO titles, he's now stepping up to super welterweight to challenge Israel Madrimov for the WBA belt. That fight is scheduled for next weekend in, I could say, Los Angeles as part of the Riyadh season card, a high-profile event organized by Al Sheikh to elevate Saudi Arabia as a premier destination for global boxing. With Crawford's ambitions aligning with Al Sheikh's vision, the stage is being set for a massive future for the sport in the region, and possibly the mega fight that fans around the world have been dreaming of.
50 wins in boxing, no losses, no draws.
The potential showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford presents a truly unique challenge, primarily due to the significant weight class difference. Bridging the 14-pound gap is no easy feat, but both fighters have demonstrated remarkable versatility throughout their storied careers. Saudi boxing chief Turki Al Sheikh remains fully committed to turning this dream fight into a reality. He has stated that he intends to offer Canelo a fair and respectful deal, though he also issued a word of caution. Canelo's financial demands must be reasonable to ensure smooth negotiations. This fight isn't just about titles. It's about legacy. If both fighters emerge victorious in their respective upcoming bouts, their clash will mark the beginning of a new chapter in boxing history. For now, fans wait with bated breath as the final pieces slowly fall into place. With both Canelo and Crawford at the peak of their powers, the outcome is anything but certain, adding even more intrigue to what could be the most electrifying fight of 2025.